for Miami as they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Get it! 79 Broncos!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Giants sit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got him. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
18
Back to throw now on 1st down. That one finds Hyatt. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Come on. Ryan.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The pitch goes to Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Barkley. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 7-7, our score after one. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Carlos Basham able to make the play defensively.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, here's Lawrence. The left side caught by Diggs. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
At the Giants' 6-yard line.
Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown. Devon Achane from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Giants 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Giants 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up second.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? On play action, they'll throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Come on.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
60 Mavericks. 19 tight. 19 tight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs.
And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll drop to throw.
At the 40-yard line.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll set up a throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd and 11. For the left side, it's complete. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Giants are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
The Giants on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
19 Lions.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. And it is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, Brad.
At the 48-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Let's go now.
One score down. Here we go.
Warriors,
They're going to go
17.
for it here on 4th down.
Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Lisa 24.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Achane. And he's got room. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. Running right, here's Achane. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up.
65 cat, 65 cat. 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Hey, I'm gun.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now Lawrence changing the play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So a victory here for the Miami